I'm going to talk about this book, Insight into Emptiness, which is Khensur Jampa Tekchok's book. And this book got written because Khensur Rinpoche wanted very much to give some teachings on emptiness, that explaining things in a way that they weren't necessarily explained in the text or in an order that was different than how they're usually explained, and touching some of the points that don't necessarily come out in other teachings that we have available to us. And so he gave a series of talks over, I think it was maybe a year and a half at Land of Medicine Buddha in California. And then the people there, they were translated by Venerable Steve Carlier and then transcribed there. And since I had edited Khensur Rinpoche's other book, Transforming Adversity into Joy and Courage, then he wanted me to edit this book as well. So I took all the transcripts, and in oral teachings there's a lot of repetition, especially when the teaching goes on over a period of time and he wants to remind you what he was teaching in the last quarter, so there's like massive material, a lot of repetition, which is excellent for an oral course. But for a written book, you can't have that much repetition. So this book was actually more difficult to edit, rather than sometimes writing your own thing or going through a text where there's a definite outline, because Khensur Rinpoche was making the outline up as he was teaching. And then because of the repetition, I had to cut some things out and move this part from here, up here, and that one there, and this one here. And it was quite a job editing it, but an incredible opportunity for me to really get into the material, because when you edit something, you have to really get into it and think about it. And then, of course, I would have questions, which I referred to him or to Venerable Steve, or Venerable Sangye Kadro helped me a lot with questions. And, finally got it all put together and it got published. So it's a really, really wonderful book for people who want to know about emptiness, the ultimate nature of reality. And it's, not just, you shouldn't think about this as, it's the same old stuff we've heard before, because he, first of all, emptiness is never the same old stuff we've heard before, because we haven't realized it. Second of all, he really tackles some points here that at least I haven't heard readily in the other studies I've done on this topic. So it's really kind of exciting to have him clarify some of the things that you've wondered about over time. And then towards the end of the teachings, he did some explanation about the verse in the Diamond Sutra, which I'm sure you're all familiar with because we recite it before teachings. Okay, so it's a star, a visual aberration, a flame of a lamp, an illusion, a dewdrop, a water bubble, a dream, a flash of lightning, a cloud. See conditioned things as such. And so here, mentioning the dewdrop, it relates to the cover with the dewdrop.